So team, Tosca is very easy to get an opportunity nowadays. Got it? So don't waste your time looking for other technologies, all these things. So what are the technology you committed with the Tosca? So you can go further. And even it is very easy for us to track the interviews as well. As a reference, I'll show you one of my batch students or got selected a couple of reputed companies. So I'll show you the success stories. So they are giving any practical sessions or not. I'm not sure about those things. But coming to my training point of view, definitely the practical sessions is very important. Along with that, we'll discuss each and every concept in depth. Okay, we'll discuss each and every concept in depth and we'll do the activities. That is the reason I'm just hearing every day, like one of my students are selected. Those batches are completed, I think approximately 1 month before, uh, like 1 week, 2 weeks, that's it. But they got selected. I'm very happy to hear that from my students team. So nowadays, everyone is looking for the opportunities. Yes, Tosca is having the market and currently we are getting number of calls. So we have to be strong and start looking for the career in Tricentis Tosca's point of view. Okay. So coming to career point of view, team, no need to worry about Tricentis Tosca. So why I'm telling these many things, I know couple of people came from IT background, couple of people came from non-IT background. Some people aware of manual testing, some people even they don't know manual testing. So I'll show you the one story now. Concepts to do more practical sessions. Okay. So this is very important thing. So if I come across my duration of training, already I discussed, I'm just giving a recap session on that. So the training duration is 45 days to 50 days. Sometimes it may extend to 55 days as well. But that is exceptional case. I'm trying to complete the concepts around 50 days. Okay. During the training period, anyway, you will get this kind of documentation and all the concepts, clear-cut information around 65 pages of document. Okay. Even this document also very helpful for you to get to do the review of the concepts and related information. Okay. The next point is here, what are the workflow I'm explaining here? As I said in a demo session, if you're well aware of the these four things: modules, test case execution, this test case design, Excel, test data services, test data management. This is what you're experiencing. No need to spend any additional time here to work with all these things. It's very easy. So simply you'll able to get an opportunity, and this is a more important thing in Tosca. Okay. I cannot say if you learn the trainings, then only you'll get the job. So the training come practical sessions. Even practical sessions is also very important. So I'll show you my previous students practical sessions, how they are doing practical session, how they are communicated with the team members each other. So all these things I'll show you. Let me open the assignment document. Daily basis, I'll give you the number of assignments team. It's not like that I'm giving concept. I don't want to keep everyone is in a silent mode. I just want to give a number of practical sessions to my team members. Definitely, I'll do that as well. See, each and every person is working here and even they are uploading their evidence documents also here. What are the test cases they are working? Even every Saturday, I'll do the review of these documentations as well. See, still my students are working on this document. They are trying to upload something here. So these all are my students. I can see how many of you working, how many are uploading their evidence documents here. Okay. So team, this is what a practical sessions is very important. Practical knowledge will give you a more experience to you compared to the theoretical. Theoretical point of view, everyone can explain the theoretical point of view. But if someone is asking any logics, then only we get to know what is the complications in Tosca's point of view. Okay. Next. So what are the points I'm discussing day by day? So don't just try to understand the things very clearly. If you're having any issues, if you're unable to understand any piece of concept also, do let me know. I'll explain that one more time. Okay. I just want to make everyone into the same page and understanding of the concept as well. Okay. I think yesterday I discussed one point. What is that thing? The project creation. At the time of project creation, I mentioned again 2 points. One is repository option. So which database we'll use in real time? Let us coming to the repository. How many types here, team? Single user repository and a multi-user repository. So which one will take in real time? Single user or multi-user?
Multi-user.
Multi-user is the recommended one. Okay. And coming to here. So SQLite. This is only for learning purpose. This is only for learning purpose. So whenever you are learning something, so you have to work with the SQLite database. So this will give you knowledge. It is a replica of other databases only. Team. It is a replica of other. It is a replica of other workspaces only. Okay. So this is only learning purpose. If someone is asking which repository you are using in your project, then what is your answer? If someone is asking which repository you are using in your project.
Multi-user repository.
Multi-user repository. But what is the database?
SQLite.
Except SQLite, we can answer the
Yes. So we know SQLite is only for learning purpose. So whenever you are learning or whenever if you want to do any practical sessions in your local, then we use the SQLite. But in real time point of view, no one is working on SQLite repository. Getting my point? So either they can go with MS SQL Server or DB2 or Oracle. Hope it's clear for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me, any questions? Any other questions? So which repository type we are using in real time? Oracle DB2 SQL. So any one of these. Don't tell all these things. Okay. Any one of these. Clear? Any
Yeah,
questions?
we are good. We are good, Ramesh.
Okay. So the next point is here. Okay. Chalo. So this is only for learning purpose team. We use only the thing. I'll tell you how to create a project for MS SQL Server. Okay, na? So at the time of creating a project for MS SQL Server, we required a connection string. So I'm just sharing my screen. Yeah. So while working with the MS SQL Server, we required local system. This is the server. So let me show you how to create project for that. Let me do check-in all here. And project, close. So click on here, create new. So click on this particular, oh, okay, I don't want to open any project, right? I just want to create a project. Just give me a second, let me take some time, okay? Okay, so click on create new and click on here MS SQL Server. If you are selecting MS SQL Server, always enable this one. Okay. Why this is very important? If you joined any project, okay, at the time of giving access to you, they'll give you only the connection string. Okay. You have to create this workspace from your side. Enable this option. Why we are enabling this use existing repository? Already this project is created. Okay, na? Already this project is created and even someone is also working on this. Already project is created and even this one is also selected. So once this is selected, that means you are joining to the existing project which they are created. Okay. And if you're selecting MS SQL Server team, this connection string is mandatory. Must we have to give our server and database and user ID password. At the time of giving this user ID server password, you have to request to the your team lead or team manager because they are the responsible persons to share these details with you. Okay. So what are the details you received from your management? So just take the copy of that entire connection string, copy this one and go back to your Tosca, paste here. If you're missing anything here, what happens if you're testing this one, login is failed for the user. Okay, otherwise, if you are trying to log in directly, connection is not established. Must we have to get here, the connection is valid. If you're not getting connection is valid, that means you don't have proper authorizations to create this workspace. That means whatever the connection string is provided by your team lead or team manager, that is not a correct one. You have to check with them back. Okay. So security, integrated security equal to true. Click on test connection. Now see, connection is valid or not. Everyone able to see the connection is valid or not. So the connection is valid, right? Yes, the connection is valid. So if you see here, team, enter the project name. What are the project name you are planning to create? Yesterday I created bank, right? Let me create same HDFC Bank. I'll give you here MySQL server. That's it. HDFC Bank MySQL server. This is my project name. And are you able to see the workspace template is in disable mode? Everyone able to see this? So what is the use of this workspace template? Are you remember yesterday I explained, right? What is the use of this workspace?
To get the default modules.
Standard module subset.
Yeah.
Okay. So why this is disabled now? Because we are joining to the existing repository. Getting? Because we are joining existing repository. Clear? Then click on OK. So tip, once you do click operation on OK, now the Tosca is creating a new workspace with existing comma. So tip, at the time of login to the multi-user environment, must you have to pass your user credentials here. Okay. What are the user credentials is available for you? You have to pass those user credentials. So I'm just logging with the admin credentials. Okay, admin. Click on login. Otherwise, I'll log in with the Deepa credentials. Something. Deepa. @123. Otherwise, directly you can use your credentials. But in real time, also we use our credentials only instead of login with others. So just enter your username and enter your password and then click on login. Once you log into the project, what are the test cases already built by the team members? What are the test cases already developed by the team members? You are able to see all the test cases here itself only. Everything we are able to see because this is already existing project. Still they are working on this. What are the scenarios they developed? What are the things is available in this workspace commander? Yes, everyone able to see all this stuff. Getting? But are you able to find any difference between MS SQL Server and SQLite? Seems like both are same, right?
No, everything is same. Only the database is different.
Only the database is changing. That's it.
Yeah.
Only the database is changing. That's it. But rest of the things, everything is same. Okay. Any other questions? So the project creation, everything is clear for you, right? So team, as soon as possible, try to complete your installations because day 1 onwards will go with the practical sessions. Once you done the installations from your side, what is your first activity? What is the first activity once you done the installation license activation? Project creation. At the time of project creation, which option will you choose?
Multi-user.
Multi-user. In that multi-user, which database will pick here? SQLite.
SQLite. Yeah.
But we are not using this SQLite in real, but learning purpose, we are using this one. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. So once you create the project, understand the commander. So totally how many phases is available, what are the phases we are using, and what are the dynamic tabs is available. I already given explanation of these things, right? Hierarchy view, detailed view, and properties pane. Go to each section and check these 3 phases you are able to see or not, and all these things. Coming to the workflow, what is our workflow? And even I explained one example, right? Try to automate the example as well. Try to automate the example. Which example I explained to you? Login functionality. What is the example? Login functionality. You have to automate this. Clear? These many things in your bucket. So try
Yeah,
to
clear.
complete as soon as possible the installation process. Okay. Any questions, team, career point of view, or I'm not going bit further because if I explain all the concepts, yes, it takes some time. And even I think how many of you completed installations? Can you please raise your hands? Otherwise, you can tell me. How many of you completed installations here? No one started, right? So please do start installations part today itself. Okay. If possible. And coming to the career point of view, I already discussed. So Tosca is having a number of openings in the market and very less people is available. But out of those less people, the strong technical knowledge people is also very less. So if 5 people are attending interviews, so around 3 people are know what is what. But rest of the people full aware of the technical stuff of Tricentis Tosca. So who are having a technical stuff of 2 people, those people are getting the opportunity. Okay. So please work on that. This is what a career opportunities in the market. Even today also I got one information from my student. So he got selected one of my reputed company. So if possible, I'll show you that. So after completion of the classes also, you will get support from my side.
Anusha, did you create a WhatsApp group for our batch?
So once the batch is
WhatsApp?
confirmed, definitely we'll create one WhatsApp group for us.
Okay, so that we can discuss this.
Yes,
other
yes,
thing of
yes.
the opportunities.
Definitely.
Okay.
So once the batch is confirmed, definitely they'll create one WhatsApp group for us. No need to worry about that.
And also, if you could explain about this menu things also into that, like check-in on into discuss in the next.
Basically, your voice is breaking from unable to hear you properly. Can you please come again, Prakash?
Yeah, actually, the menu items like check-in, check-out, and all is there, right?
Exactly. Those are all multi-user activities. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Once you've done the installations, I'll tell you the practically.
Okay. Yeah,
If
yeah.
I'm explaining, then you see, oh, you can think like, okay, this is the things we do. But if you are having a hands-on experience on that, that will give you more knowledge, right? Compared to theoretical.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I got it.
So once installations is completed for everyone, I'll give you the lessons activations, like the multi-user activities.
Okay.
So one of my student, let me pause the recording. I don't want to record that. Any other questions, team? Hope it's clear for everyone, right? So are you able to complete the installation process, everything by tomorrow?
Yeah, sure, Ran.
So as of now, we just had a discussion of the components only. Tosca Commander, correct? So if possible, I'll explain Tosca Executor, Tosca CA, and Tosca Wizard as well. Clear?
Yeah.
Anything else? Every day I'm getting a lot of messages from my old students. But anyway, so if you have any questions, let me know, Tim, like career wise or any experience wise, do let me know. I'll tell you that. Yes. So coming to, I'll give you one more time overview related to my trainings point of view. My trainings is completely a practical come theoretical session stream. It is not a theoretical. And what are the commitment I'm having with your batch? So I'll cover more than that. I'm damn sure on that, because some of the times I'll take some time, more time to explain the things to the team members, but probably I'll cover. So this is a batch, these are many documents you may get end of the course, like interview questions and daily class note, what are the class notes we are preparing, and you'll get the PDF to do the downloading. Once the batches is completed, I'll give you the download access for this PDF. You can download and you can keep it your side and you can practice accordingly. And I'll share you a couple of sample resumes, how to prepare the resumes. Once your resume preparation is done, I'll review your resumes. If possible, I'll explain you the project explanation, all these things. So once the batch is confirmed, and even we take the mock interviews as well. Okay. Hope it's clear for everyone.
Yes, Anisha.
Yes, Anisha.
Yeah, please do it. And anything else, let me know it. Let's stop the recording. So almost all points is clear for everyone. Please plan accordingly, and going further, if you're really interested to continue with the classes, check with the management and book your slots. So tomorrow onwards, I'll go with completely practical sessions. Okay. Clear, team? Hope it-
Anusha, one question here. I mean, as we have positive scenario, right? I mean, negative scenarios also can be tested, right?
Yes, any kind of scenarios will do the testing. The one and only thumb rule is here, Prakash. Okay, it's just make a note. This is only the thumb rule.
Okay.
Whenever we are working in automation point of view, sometimes we may get the positive scenarios, sometimes we may get the negative scenarios. Okay.
We have that requirement negative scenario.
Exactly. So based on that requirement only, the manual people design the test cases, right? So in automation point of view, we'll get a positive and negative, both the scenarios. So they just create positive test cases, negative test case, everything in this particular Excel worksheet, and they share directly this sheet to us, and then we work on that. Okay. And I think day before yesterday, I showed you to work with this. They just created one Jira story for us, and they listen. These all are the different ways assigning work to the team members. Okay. But automation point of view, one and only thumb rule, will just get the requirement from the manual department. Even if possible, I'll show you one of my real-time test case. I just exported to my local system. You can see, are you able to see the manual test case? What are the steps we are going to automate? Simple. We just go with the step by step. We understand the functionality. So based on that, we do the automation. You know, we get this kind of document as well. This is the first step, and this is the screenshot, which data we are going to use as a part of automation. Clear? Team, any questions? Any other questions all? Okay. If you don't have any questions, we'll wind up the call today and we'll connect tomorrow. And I'll tell you the tomorrow, what are the components is available in Tricentis Tosca. And as of now, we just had a discussion about only the Tosca Commander. The phases, what are the phases in Tosca Commander, and what is the dynamic tabs, what is the detailed view, hierarchy view, properties pane, and status bar, And even I explained one example, how to do automation in Tosca point of view. Then finally, the creation of project. How to create the project, single user and multi-user. In multi-user, again, two subcategories. One is creation of new project. Another one is join to the existing project. Clear? So tomorrow I'll tell you what is Tosca Executor and what is Tosca CI and what is Tosca Wizard. We'll discuss these things tomorrow. Hope it's clear for everyone. So no need to worry about the manual testing. What are the career stories I explained to you? No need to concentrate on manual testing. What are the, based on automation, how much manual is required? I'll give you those much manual experience. Okay. Anything else, team? Hope it's clear for everyone, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
team.
Anuj.
So thanks for joining all. So please do complete your installations part by tomorrow. Okay. Thank you, team. Bye-bye. Have a nice day. Thanks for your time as well.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you all.